earmarks?
Earmarks were essentially provisions that members of Congress were able to attach into appropriations bills, largely that tended to deliver specific projects for their constituents. It enabled members to vote for bills that otherwise would be difficult for them to vote for, because they could justify it to their constituency. Hey, I got that post office, I got that, highway, I got funding for that hospital, or whatever it was, but specific things that they could then be able to claim credit and show value. And there was definitely abuse of earmarks, which led to this reform and this, sweeping statement of we're going to do away with earmarks. As we did away with earmarks, appropriations became less and less of a desirable role for members of Congress, because it was all downside. You're voting for large spending, but you're not actually delivering. And once you start removing those mechanisms that members have to be able to really solidify their political base by showing that delivery, you make it harder and harder for them to take courageous positions, right? The power of Congress then starts to wane, and the executive leans into that vacuum, and that's where we kind of, I'm not saying it's directly, I don't want to overstate, but I'd say it's been kind of that glide path that has continually basically made it harder for members of Congress to show what they're doing for their constituents, and then they become much more wedded to these more ideological frameworks, because they don't have practical things that they're able to do.